live. There you go. What's going on, everyone? How y'all doing today? Tough loss. It sucks. Hopefully we get this win in LA on Monday. It is my birthday Monday, so Lakers are winning that game for sure. They're going to do it for me for my birthday. Hey, it was a great run. You got to tip your hat to the Denver Nuggets. Denver, they were just the better team. It happens, right? One thing that blows my mind is how many quote unquote Laker fans are just throwing the Lakers aside. If you're a Laker fan, be a Laker fan. Win, lose, draw, whatever. Lakers lost, it sucks. Let's get back to it. Let's get it next year, right? We'll make some adjustments. We'll make some retooling. We'll do all this stuff, and we'll get back next year. That's what it's all about. But it blows me away seeing how many people are Laker fans and they're just talking trash about the team. It happens. It's over. It sucks. But we made it to the Western Conference Finals and we were 2-10. 2-10. This was a team that wasn't even supposed to be here. And yet here we are. You know what I mean? You got to love your team. If you love your team, you love your team. If you don't love your team, then why are you a Laker fan? If you're a Laker fan, be a Laker fan. If you're not a Laker fan, then don't be a Laker fan. All the bandwagon, all the flip-flopping, it's just silly to me. It makes no sense. But nonetheless, those of us Laker fans, riding with the team. Let's go win. Let's go win a couple games. Let's make it interesting at least, right? Let's go win and steal a game in Denver. I don't think that they're going to win now. They're down 0-3. It's unrealistic to believe that they're going to win. I understand that. But let's at least get respectable, right? Let's at least put our best foot forward. But regardless, at the end of the day, I'm proud of this team. I'm proud of what this team achieved. I'm proud of what this team did. We're going to have a full offseason, a full training camp, a full everything to go and play this series. But again, I'm a diehard Laker fan. I'm going to trust my team through and through, no matter what. Win, loss, draw, trust in my team. But again, diving into all of this, got some super chats. Thank you all so very much. Motorsport coming in hot with the $2 super chat. He chose D'Lo over our playoff run, shaking my head. I mean, you have to play guys, right? I mean, you could have just not played D'Lo. D'Lo was not the factor here. I mean, it wasn't just D'Lo. This team is just better, I mean, even if we bench D'Lo and didn't play him the whole game, I don't think it'd stop it. Jamal Murray was cooking everybody. It wasn't even anybody else in the first half. I don't look at it as just D'Lo. It sucks that D'Lo wasn't good because we really needed him. I think if D'Lo was half decent, I think this would have been a very different series. But, he is the player who he is. But Darvin just sold the season. Again, thank you so much for Super Chat. Starting D'Lo, taking LeBron out while we were up 1, keeping Vando in over Rui for the entire quarter. I love our coach, but he said facts over feelings. I get it, but I don't think those things are the difference. I don't think Ham sold this series. I just don't. Denver was just better. They hit the big shots when it counted. They closed out when it counted. They did the things that matter, and the Lakers just couldn't get over the hump. Every time the Lakers had a little run in them, or every time the Lakers had a nice little response, boom, Denver comes back and hits us in the mouth. You got to, at some point, you just got to say, hey, look, Denver was just the better team. I don't think there were any adjustments that could have been made that would have changed the course that much. I think they just showed that they're the better team. Sometimes you're just playing the better team. Ham also took LeBron out when Jokic got into foul trouble. We should have taken advantage of that. Denver was not better. Lakers should have won all 3 games. I mean, you could have made an argument. I don't think the disparity is that massive. I don't think Denver was that much better, but I just think that they were the better team. I really genuinely do. And again, you have to tip your cap to him. You got to look it. You got to live with it. LeBron was great today. He was really good today. And his 3-ball finally started, which was crazy. And then Motorsport, I love this damn team, back and better next year. Exactly. I expect the Lakers to make some nice little adjustments, some nice little changes. I expect them to, retool in the offseason, get back. Again, what ended up happening with these Lakers is just remarkable. It really is. To go from 2-10, being a play-in team, crawling, fighting, clawing to get to this point, you got to tip your cap to them. It's unfortunate it went the way that it went, but we didn't deserve to win a championship. If you can't be the best team, you don't deserve to win a championship. So, excuse me. Sorry. Like I said earlier, post, I'm sick today. That's why I didn't do the live stream game. And then, oh wait, sorry. I completely skipped Electric. Sorry. Thank you so much, Electric, for the super chat. D'Lo, a G Leaguer, Darvin Ham sold. I mean, look, I don't think he's a G Leaguer. Lakers got to keep him. I know a lot of people don't want just let D'Lo go. You can't, because if you let D'Lo go, you don't get that money back. At least keep D'Lo. He's an asset that you can trade. He's not going to get $30 million or whatever he wants or whatever he's looking for. But you probably sign him to somewhere in like the 18 to 20 million range. He becomes a tradable asset, tradable contract that you can use to unload to maybe get a quality piece or two next season. I don't think the Lakers are far. I think the Lakers just need a couple pieces. Can you go turn Beasley into like a Buddy Hield or something like that to where you get some consistency? Lakers go get a piece or two. I think they're right back here and looking better. Personally, first ever 3-0 comeback sounds like something LeBron would do. It does sound like something LeBron would do. I wouldn't bet on it, but it wouldn't shock me. It really wouldn't. It wouldn't like surprise me at all. But Jeremy coming in hot to $5 super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I was always the guy that wanted the Charlotte deal over Utah and wanted Conley over D'Lo, but I admit we made it a season in Denver. Will be the champs. Yeah, Denver's going to win the NBA championship. They're going to be there. I just don't see Boston or Miami beating this Denver team. So I do definitely think that they're going to win the championship. The Charlotte deal, I was a fan of the Charlotte deal, depending on the pieces that we got. I didn't mind this deal. I mean, the idea was great. And Vanderbilt was still really good. I still love Vanderbilt. He's 23 years old. He's only going to get better. If he can develop a quality just corner three, he could be a problem. Like, that's what I hope. I hope Phil Handy and Jared Vanderbilt all offseason, that's all they work on. Just work on that corner three over and over and over and over and over again. And just have him take 10,000 corner threes from each corner and play that part. And I think we'll be good with that. Conley, I think Conley would have been definitely more reliable than D'Lo, but I get the idea. D'Lo was younger. He's a guy that could be for the future. He was great in the regular season. Great. I mean, the guy averaged 17 points a game for us on 50% from the field, 42% from three. So he was solid, but he just, the moment was too big for him. I mean, that's really what it was. The moment was just too big for him. But again, really appreciate everyone coming in hot with the super chats. But diving into the regular chat, let's see. Hang on, sorry. Let me get to the top here. Bear with me 1 second. All right. There we go. Stop Murray and Joker took over. Yeah, I mean, they did. They played a great game. Got to tip your cap to them. They did their job. So again, tip your cap to them. They did great. And we're back at it. Stars didn't show up. Coach got out coached again. Dennis is too damn much. He started D'Lo again when everyone knew it wasn't working. I mean, it's not like Dennis wasn't doing much either, but I get it. I don't know what to say other than Denver was a better team. They were the better team. Got it. Like I said, just tip your cap to them. Credit them. They did a great job. And you give them the hat tip. Motorsport coming in hot to $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Jimmy Butler, 2023 Finals MVP. I would love it. I really do want Jimmy. I would love for Miami to win the championship. Now that the Lakers are out, I would love to see Miami win it. Right? Let Jimmy Butler get his reign, get Finals MVP. That would just be beautiful. I am. I'll definitely be rooting for Miami and Jimmy Butler. I just think it'd be a great story in general. And yeah, he's one of the last of the dying breed, right? So but yeah, outside of that, let's see. Denver's just better. Yeah, they were just better. Again, you got to tip your hat. Just have too many weapons. Yeah, they were really good. You got to give them credit. Proud of this team for getting as far as we did. Still feels like we had more in us, though. It definitely feels like we had more in us, though. But again, I'm very proud of this team. And this is what I'm talking about, right? If you're a Laker fan, be a Laker fan. I even made the community post because it drives me crazy. And I never really noticed this because I never did content for the Lakers before this season. It blows me away how many Laker fans root against the Lakers. It's crazy. It blows my mind how many Laker fans are rooting for the downfall of the Lakers and then sit there and go, I'm a Laker fan, so it's silly. If they lose, they lose. I'm riding with the team regardless. I'm proud of them. What they were able to achieve this year is incredible. Now we're going to have a full offseason, a full training camp, full preseason, all that stuff. I mean, come on. Like, what more could you ask for? This was absolutely incredible. Give me 1 second. I got to blow my nose. Sorry. Like I said, I'm sick. But yeah, I'm riding with my team regardless. You know what I mean? I really am. I'm riding with my team regardless. If they lose, they lose. It happens. You're not going to win every year. But what we were able to achieve is amazing. It's so funny seeing all these like quote unquote Laker fans rooting for Denver. For what? Even if you think that they're going to win, like why would you want your team to lose? It's just, I don't know. It's just silly to me. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Two-man game of Murray and Jokic is unstoppable. Yeah, they were great. Great. At this point, just don't get swept. I hope not. Yeah, don't get swept. Right? That's what I was saying earlier. Like, at least put up a fight. Yeah, Ham had his blunders for sure. Miami will win the championship. I would love that. I am all for that. Let's get Miami a chip. Let's see. Hang on. I think I got Human Person coming in. $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Will LeBron get surgery after this season? According to him, he said he would. I mean, he said we wouldn't find out about it if it did. But you know, I believe he probably will. Most likely, I'm sure we'll get some report about it that he got it. I don't think they'll keep that. I don't think they'll keep that quiet. I mean, he'll try, but let's see. No better end to the season than the 3-guard lineup, letting them go on an 8-0 run for the third time. Ham is literally an idiot time to stop defending him. He starts Vando over Rui dumb. I don't think 3-guard lineup would have been the difference of the series. We just couldn't stop Denver. I mean, that's what it was. Like, for having the best defense, we just could not stop Denver. Another game, D'Lo, Schroeder, and Walker combined for 17 and 29 shots. Yeah, that doesn't help either. Schroeder sold hard in the last 5 minutes in. Time to rebuild. This team was just built. And in a month, they made it to the Western Conference Finals. God. Yeah, that were minus 53. Yeah. Technically, the best lineup was a lineup without AD, and the second best lineup was without LeBron. So what about that? And actually, one of our best lineups, I believe, was – so here, I'll actually read you guys what our best lineups were. So our best overall lineup at plus 133 was Dennis Schroeder, Austin Reeves, Lonnie Walker, Rui Hachimura, and LeBron James. 3-guard lineup that people loved. Our best lineup, they were a plus 133.3. No center, LeBron James, Rui Hachimura, Lonnie Walker, Austin Reeves, Dennis Schroeder. Our second best lineup was Austin Reeves, Lonnie Walker, Rui Hachimura, Jared Vanderbilt, and Anthony Davis. Our 2 best lineups were without our 2 best players. So just something to think about. Can't re-sign D'Lo either. You have to. You have no choice. You can't just let him go, because if you just let him go, then you don't get the money back. And in worst case, he's a tradable asset. Close couldn't hit shots if life depended on it. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Dude, KCP would come back to Lakers and not play like that. Technically, you have 4 players on the Lakers not contributing, but taking up 20 minutes essentially. This was a very bad look. Hey, it happens. You're not going to win every time. 3 low, 3 points hit. I'm just sad, bro. I feel it. Let's see. They had Jokic in foul trouble and decided they wanted to shoot threes. Just got to put it on the players. It is over, yeah. They are simply just the better team. They've been together for a year while we've been fighting uphill battles all year. Exactly. Just hit a dead end. That's all it is. Denver is good. NBA champions. Yeah, they are. They're really good. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the team. Tip your hat to the better team. It happens. Sorry, Tyler. Hey, it's all right. Like I said, look, it sucks. I'm hurt. I'm frustrated just like everyone else. But like I said, I'm gonna ride with this team. I love what we achieved. I love where we became. It sucks, but on to next year. Yeah. Serious conversation. We need to sign and trade D'Lo for Trae Young and let Malik walk for Hield. Can't let Malik walk for Hield, and hopefully find a way to get Turner. I mean, I imagine the Lakers are going to look to retool this offseason because they are a contender. I mean, they were in the Western Conference Finals, so they're clearly a contender. So they can't let D'Lo go. Lakers were dumb, literally keep letting Denver make runs in the fourth. Same with game 2. I mean, that's basketball. Team 03 have a 0% win rate, which is why they're not going to win. It was good. It was a good game. It was good series. I feel it. Let's see. Yeah, this is not a night to attack the coach. Exactly. It is over, unfortunately. It does. It sucks. It hurts. But this is crazy. Yep. Lakers in 7. I like it, Elmer. I like it. Bro, I thought we were supposed to feel extremely confident after game 1. We should have. I thought we were looking good after game 1, but yeah, credit Denver. They closed out. We didn't. Nuggets are too good, no shame. Exactly. It happens. They were just a better team. Sometimes you run into a better team. LeBron's got to go get younger and healthier, if only. Time 4 wins in a row. Have faith. That's right. Let's get it. I knew this would be tough, but I didn't expect this. I didn't expect to be down 3-0 either. I thought we'd win this game. I really did. But, hey, like I said, you take your lump. It sucks. Do you think Kyrie would have made a difference? Yes, because you would have had another guy consistently able to score and consistently able to just get to the basket and just be more reliable. That was the problem. Outside of Reeves and Rui, we didn't have anybody else. We were basically playing 4-on-6 all series. So Kyrie definitely would have helped. Would we have won the series with Kyrie? I don't know. Maybe. He might have been the difference because, I mean, if D'Lo, look at it like this. Before this game, we were only down. We only lost the 2 games collectively by 11 points. If D'Lo averages 15 a game, that's 12 extra points. That would have been the difference, right? So I think Kyrie might have. You wouldn't have gotten the defense. I mean, Kyrie's just as bad defensively, but at least you get the offense. Unfortunately, we can't just sign Kyrie. It's not that simple, unfortunately. Next game, start Dennis, throw some crazy out there, get Beasley a shot again, see if you can do something different. Yeah, I wouldn't mind them just throwing out some lineup and seeing if somebody catch fire. Maybe Beasley can catch insanely fire. Nah, the Clippers got eliminated fast. At least we made it to the Western Conference. I just want to complain. This should hurt. I feel it. It's not disrespecting the Nuggets by saying that I believe the Lakers are going to win. It's not disrespectful that I believe in my team, and I believe that my team can get a win and tie the series. I don't think you know the definition of disrespectful. So proud of the heart of this team this season. Save the silver for hope for a miracle. Yeah. You got it. That's all you got to do. Be proud. I do too. It's ridiculous. It's funny. And then all these people are going to come back when the Lakers are good. Lakers will win the championship next year, and then all these same people are going to be like, oh, it blows me away. Dude, I have people that have been here on this channel since I started this channel and rode it with it, talked like they were Laker fans. We had conversations. Everything was great. And now the Lakers are losing. All of a sudden, they just flipped. And I'm just like, what are you talking? What? Okay, they lost. It sucks. I get it. But damn, you just get, that's it? You just no longer a Laker fan? No, I am a Laker fan, but they suck. They suck. We were in the Western Conference Finals. We beat the Warriors. We beat the Grizzlies. this team was just better. It happens. Like I just don't get the fakeness. That's what drives me crazy. LeBron sitting hurt. The team basically inverse game 2, and it's hurt. So yeah, should we trade D'Lo? I would look to trade D'Lo. Yeah. Made it all this way to lose, just stupid. I mean, so would you have rather them lose in the first round? I mean, would you rather them not make the playoffs? Only one team wins the NBA championship. Yeah, Denver is just better. Agreed. I said I wouldn't be surprised if it was a blowout. Role players stepping up, making big plays for Denver and Lakers players weren't. Exactly. That was the difference. That's right. Too many bandwagon fans. It blows me away how many bandwagon fans there are. Again, if you're a Laker fan, be a Laker fan. Lakers lose, they lose. Right? Like, it happens. You're not going to win every single year. See, the problem is that Laker fans have been just so privileged because we've won 17 championships and we win a championship every few years, it feels like, that they just expect it to happen every year. And if it doesn't, Lakers are trash. And it's silly. Like, we have so much to be confident for next season. We really do. And unless there's some crazy trade, unless there's some crazy groundbreaking trade, like Joel Embiid goes to the Warriors or something like that, all these teams are going to be the same next year. They might have a little tools or whatever, and I'll like the Lakers' chances next year too. Yeah, we definitely need some three-point shooting. In my opinion, Lakers need 3 things. I'd like another. We need a reliable three-point shooter, a guy that can knock it down like a Buddy Hield, something like that. We need a backup center, like a legit backup center, not Mo Bamba. And then I think we need another perimeter defender, like another just solid perimeter defender. Yeah, exactly. Stop jumping ship when we lose. That's my only thing. If you call yourself a Laker fan, don't jump ship. Don't jump ship. It's just for entertainment, so I'm not mad about the series. Yeah, Lakers win rings, exactly. We didn't defend at all this whole series. Shaking my head. No perimeter defense, no paint defense. Shaking my head. Yeah, defense just wasn't locked in. We can move on from D'Lo and Dennis. Dennis is probably leaving after this year, and then D'Lo, like I said, you got to re-sign, and then maybe you look to trade him. Mo Bamba, yeah, he's supposed to come back for Game 4. The hero is coming back. I'm a Tyler fan and only fan. Well, thank you, Blecka. I appreciate it. Let's see. Yeah, but not this year. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't mind them playing Beasley. I hope they don't get swept. I really do. I hope that they don't. Remember, we were 2-10 and still got to the Western Conference Finals. Exactly. Be thankful. Be happy. Be positive. Did I want them to win the NBA championship? Of course. But it didn't happen. Bro, we started 2-10 with less than a 2% chance to make it to the conference finals. Yeah. We had less than a 2% chance to make it to the playoffs. And we made it to the conference finals. I wouldn't mind Damian Lillard. I knew they'd lose. Didn't expect them to get swept. But at least we can rest up for next year. Yeah. I hope that they don't get swept. I really hope that doesn't happen. Let's see. I bleed purple and gold. I have no choice. Exactly. That's my point. Like, you bleed purple and gold. You stick with your team no matter what. We will be all right. Exactly. Let's go, Jimmy Buckets. Let's get it. They should go get Kyrie now. Problem is he hard caps ups, so it makes things very difficult. We get next game, but doubt we win in Denver, gentlemen sweep. Yeah, probably, most likely. I think Lakers probably win the next game, lose in Denver. Denver will want to win it in their home with their home fans. Goody, appreciate you coming in hot with the $5 super chat. Well, it's over. D'Lo plays like crap. LeBron old. Reeves should have got the ball more in the fourth. Only 10 shots and still got 23 points. Reeves over D'Lo. Reeves was our third best player this entire playoffs. He was great, like great. So you gotta really trust Reeves going forward. Got to keep Reeves. Reeves is going to get a bag for sure. He earned it. But yeah, I mean, Lakers are going to have to keep pretty much everybody and, try to retool. I don't think we're far. I think we just need a piece or two and we're right there. Um, uh, doesn't belong on this team. Yeah, hopefully we make some retools. D'Lo been trashed the whole series. He is unplayable. He has been. He's been rough. I hate that. I don't hate to say it. Get Kyrie. Yeah. The problem is that it's not that simple. It's not as easy as just Kyrie for D'Lo. We'll probably be gone. Dude's gonna get paid, and he's 60. No, the Lakers will keep him. Lakers aren't gonna let him go. They can match any contract he gets. And that's why the Lakers need Kyrie. If only. Instead of playing D'Lo, play Shaq, Beasley. We win 4 straight. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's see. Where is Kyrie when we need him, right? He should have been sitting courtside the whole series. Yeah, D'Lo just didn't show up. Bring on Kyrie next year. It's crazy that the only player in the deadline trade that actually ended up being impactful was Vanderbilt. D'Lo and Beasley are garbage time to trade them in the offseason. Possibly fire Ham. They're not firing Darvin Ham. Darvin Ham was good in the playoffs. He's only going to get better. And they just signed him to a 4-year deal. They're not going to fire a coach and pay him for another 3 years and then on top of that pay another coach. But I mean, look, D'Lo saved us in the Memphis series. I mean, he contributed in ways. He was just terrible this series and too inconsistent. Ideally, you'd love to flip D'Lo and Beasley into something more consistent. That would be nice. But look at if we didn't do that trade, we wouldn't even be here. So I don't mind doing that trade. It's crazy to see Lakers go down 0-3 and Boston 0-2. It's how you know something fishy going on in the NBA. 2 teams supposed to meet in the finals. Yeah, I mean, that's how it goes. We all won a championship, but it's just not our year. Exactly. And it happens. You're not going to win it every year. Not going to win it every year. Yeah, they were the better shooting team. Absolutely. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being like, hey, they were the better team. It's just all the extra stuff that I see a lot of Laker fans say. It's ridiculous. But Ham is a great coach, and he's not the problem. However, there's abundance of better coaches, in my opinion, out there. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely better coaches out there. But again, we just signed him to a 4-year deal. They're not going to unload him. Ham was fine in the playoffs. Again, players have to show up. Yeah, Kyrie or Dame would be nice. Dame is probably more likely, or even I wouldn't even mind, especially with LeBron being more passive. What we saw, I wouldn't mind getting Trae Young. I think Trae Young might be a real possibility in the offseason. D'Lo was garbage in Denver, hit all the shots. Yeah. Troy Brown in the series. Troy Brown might have helped in the series. Let's see. What do you think of the Big Four lineup? AR, Braun, Vando, Rui, AD. A little food for thought. I mean, I wouldn't hate it. I mean, at this point, why not? Right at this point, you might as well. I just I don't know. I worry about scoring. I worry about shooting, but it's not like we're shooting great anyway. But Dame would be beautiful. What else? I'm at a loss for words. I feel it. It's rough, but hey, it happens. Denver was good. So still proud of our boys. Exactly, Neverfold, and that's what we should be. We all should be very proud of these guys. They did some amazing stuff this year. They did things that we didn't even think they were going to be able to do, and here we are. So credit the Lakers. Denver's too good. Guys, preferably point guard D'Lo. Take up cap space. Yeah, he's got to be better. let's see. Turnovers and inability to make our shots killed us 31% to 41% from three. We're in this series yet. What else? We should be proud. We should be proud of how far we've gotten. Exactly. That's my point. Exactly. We should be. Be proud of this team. You know, like we did what shouldn't have even happened. Literally. We need to win badly. I'd like to get a W. Let's see. Why not hope for Lakers in 7, win game 4 at home, steal game 5, protect home court, then go 7? Hey, I would love that. I'd love that. Let's see. Better than the Heat and the Sun. I think they win the chip this year too. Showed up in the fourth quarter and ours didn't. Exactly. And that was the difference. We were terrible to start this season, so to make the playoffs and beat the champs, you can't deny that. Exactly. Lakers will get 1. Yeah, I think so too. I think they'll get game 4. No, they're not firing hit. Lakers gonna pack it up game 4. I don't be watching. I'm good. An embarrassing type winning. I hope they don't. I hope that they don't. We'll be better next year. Get rid of D'Lo. Still a good season. Rui and Reeves are great. Exactly. At least you know. At least the Lakers now know who their core guys are. Who are the core guys that you can ride with into next season, and then kind of retool around those guys. The Lakers will definitely have interest in Kyrie in the offseason. Let's see. Both teams were perfect at home, and one had to lose. It was the Lakers. Yeah, eventually somebody was going to lose, and it was the Lakers. Yeah, exactly. They have to. They can't just let D'Lo walk. Everybody laughing at the Lakers for not making the playoffs last year. Everybody laughed at us now being down 0-3. We got the most hated in history. It's okay. We got 17 championships. So exactly. People love to just hate on the Lakers and trash them when they're down. That's how it goes. Let's see. We need at least win 2 games. We can't be swept by the Nuggets yet. I mean, I think we win game 4, but we'll see. I'd prefer to get swept. Don't give me any more hope just to shatter it. Notice that the players that are our best players are almost entirely players we had from the beginning of the season. All out team needed has 2 wings, and we could have gotten that keeping Russ. Yeah, but Russ was a problem for the Lakers. We wouldn't have gotten here if it wasn't for Russ. Get rid of Beasley and D'Lo. Get Kyrie and Gary Trent. I would love Gary Trent. Yeah, Denver role players are the difference. Yep. Do you think Ham gets fired? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. They'll keep Reeves and Rui. They're not going to lose Reeves and Rui. They were just better. Got to give it to them. Give them credit. What else? Can they keep Rui and Reeves? Yes, because they have the rights to both, or not the rights, but both are restricted. So, I'm not even mad. Just come back next year with Kyrie, AR, Braun, Vando, AD. Gonna be better. Fun. See ya. 18, number 5. Let's get it. Didn't do anything. Point guard had 8 points. Yeah, that was the difference in the series. The role guys. Can't even give you a 10. Yep, that's a problem. Now all of a sudden nobody can shoot. Once again, role players let LeBron down to you. I don't know why people blaming him. Like the players just didn't play an abysmal series. Exactly, because people want an individual to blame. That's what it is. It's how it always is. They're just looking for that one person to blame. Just use the time to take a look back at the Dallas game and how we all feel, and then to go to the Western Conference Finals. Exactly. Yeah, unless something crazy happens, it's not happening. I think they should still release the documentary despite the result of these playoffs are a great comeback season. Yeah, I mean, I could see that happening. I could definitely see that happening. We got to keep him. Could low key be a starter next year? I wouldn't see it at all. Uh, let's see what else. All right, I'm gonna power through a couple more questions here, and then I'm gonna get on out of here. DT coming out with $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Max out AR and Rui sign and trade D'Lo. That's probably what my guess is. Like I think because you look at it like this, so they would have D'Lo, Beasley, Mo Bamba, and Shaquille Harrison. That get you off the top of my head. I could be wrong slightly, but that could get you probably about 70 million in contracts with the 125% rule because you got Beasley at 16.5, you got Mo Bamba at like 10, so you basically got 27 million there. So you got 27 million there. Shaquille Harrison, another like million or whatever there to help put over. So there's 28 million, and then D'Lo will probably get like 20 million. So that'll get you like 58 million. And then you should be able to get somewhere to like 70 million in returnable salary if you needed to. But yeah, again, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. But all right, I'm going to stack up a couple questions. I'm going to get through a sheet and then I'm going to get out of here. Like I said, I'm not feeling good. I need to record some videos, set up some stuff, and get some videos for tomorrow. And I want to get off this before the medicine wears off because then I'm going to start feeling in pain again. Should we have given Max Christie some playtime to see what he could do for us? I mean, you could have. I don't think it would have mattered. He's a 19-year-old rookie. He'll have his moments. He'll have his time. I could see him getting a lot of run in this upcoming season for sure, though. I'm not even mad. Denver's just a better team. Exactly. Can't be mad. Tip your cap to him. It was great. Successful season. See you next year. Exactly. We need to keep Reeves and Rui. Yep. I remember LeBron came back down 3-1 against a better Warriors team. Hey, anything's possible. It's not likely, but hey, you never know. Do you believe Lakers can come back, or is it over for us? I mean, I think the Lakers can make it interesting. They really buckle down, but if I'm being honest, I think it's over. I'd like to see the Lakers, win Game 4, put some pressure, maybe you steal Game 5. That would be nice because maybe you get a lax Denver, and kind of put some pressure, and then you go back to LA. My problem is I just don't know if the Lakers can beat them multiple times. Like if the Lakers won this game and they lost Game 4, I think that they could at least get to a Game 7 because then you'd have the game in Denver. You might get a lax Denver, have like a puncher's chance of winning that game, and then go into Game 6. You're at home. Maybe you could maybe you win that game. Now you're going into a Game 7. Give yourself a chance. But down 3-0, you'd have to win 4 straight. Denver's just been better. I don't think the margin is that high, but I think Denver's just been better. Lakers should be up 2-0. What a choke. LeBron, old AF. And this guy in here really said Lakers will win and have an advantage. Clown, sure. It's easy to say when they didn't win. But when I was saying that stuff in the Warriors series, when I was saying that stuff in the Grizzlies series, it's all the same stuff. D'Lo has been unplayable this series. Exactly. Throw Troy Brown back in for 0. Yeah, I wouldn't mind it. We got some great pieces for next year. Sign and trade D'Lo, Beasley. Appreciate their service. Get Kyrie and win a chip next year. I would love that. I'd love for something like that to happen. Yeah, we met our match. Really did. Yeah, they are the number 1 seed for a reason. Let's see. They're saying 70 million is too much for Reeves, but D'Lo getting 125 million is reasonable for him. I don't know who said that. And we're not. Yeah, I can't believe we really lost that game. We had it in our hands, bro, and I blame this on the rotation. I blame it on the players. They didn't do their job. Yes, go Jimmy Buckets. Yep. How the F did Phoenix get 2 games? Because Devin Booker had literally a historic run That had never happened before. Um, Nuggets are definitely winning a title. Winning a title. Uh, Heat Nuggets finals. Who do you got? I got the Nuggets. I just think the Nuggets are the best team left. I actually think it's going to be Heat Nuggets. I don't think I want Miami to win too, but I think this Denver team is they're just too good. All behind Miami. I would love to see Miami win this. I'll be the Heat game tomorrow. Let's go Heat. Yeah, that's awesome. Congrats. Enjoy it. Let me know how it goes. Will you watch the Heat game live with us? Maybe we'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. I'd rather Braun lose in the West Conference. I mean, for his like career's sake, that is probably better. I just think we would have beaten Boston or Miami. I genuinely do. I think if we would have went to the finals, I think we would have beaten either of those teams. But pretty good for a team that wasn't supposed to reach the playoffs. I'm glad and grateful for where we've come as a team on the fly. Exactly. I mean, we literally put this team together, like on the fly, and here we are. Gotta love it. Denver is not the better team. They just played better. We didn't play our full potential when it matters. Postseason play of AR and Rui. Exactly. I mean, to know that we have those two is great. LeBron back to Miami. He's stuck. He's signed under contract next year. Yeah, they ain't Laker fans. Agreed. Let's see. I still stand on the belief that we are our best can beat Denver. I think we could have. I think if we played our best, we could have beaten Denver. I really do. I just think that we just couldn't stay consistent enough. They were just more consistent. But if we keep turning it over and missing shots, we'll always fall short. Denver shooting lights out. Yeah. I don't think Kyrie's the answer. I think Kyrie would have helped a lot because look at it like this, Austin. You would have had Austin Reeves probably playing the way that he's playing right now. You would have had Rui Hachimura playing the way that he's been playing. You would have had LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Kyrie would have given you at least 20 a game minimum, and they wouldn't have had anybody to guard Kyrie. Lack of rim protection, all that stuff. Kyrie would have taken advantage of that. I think you at least steal one of the games in Denver. I think that if we did have him, I think we absolutely would. Dude, I get your point about being a Laker fan. Exactly. I mean, that's my only thing. Like, it blows me away. Like, I get we're upset. I get we're mad. I get we're disappointed. Completely understand all of that. But my thing is, you can't just turn on your team. If you're a Laker fan and you believe in the Lakers and you call yourself a Laker fan, one, why would you be rooting for their downfall? Two, why would you be crucifying your team when they made it to the Western Conference Finals? Like if they didn't make the playoffs, I could understand people being a little mad. They made it to Western Conference Finals and they met their match. It happens. I just think if you call yourself a fan, root for your team. Like if you have a kid, and you're rooting for your kid and your kid loses a playoff game, are you like, that's it, you're not my son no more, I hate you? Like, no, you're like, hey, kid, like, good job. Look what you did. Look what you achieved. That's what fandom is, this is our baby. Let's see. I'm so proud of these Lakers too, but I'd rather get swept just in the misery. I could feel that. I feel that. Let's see. Might as well rewatch the original episodes now. Off season. We still got a lot of work to do. We gotta talk about like the draft. We gotta talk about potential trades, all that stuff. There will be all kinds of rumors, speculation. I have a lot of work to cover. I mean, the off season is how I built this channel. So I'm hoping that that's what continues. So if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you haven't liked the video, hit that like button. I'd greatly appreciate it. Great season. Sucked watching Jamal cook, but I'm hyped for the energy next year and what we could package with Malik Beasley. Yeah, Likewise, James, I'm with you. It sucks. It hurts, but we're right back. We're right back. D'Lo ain't the answer. Kyrie is closer. We need proud of this team for making it this far. The better team won. Yeah, exactly, Rich. Exactly. We win 4 straight. I repeat, I'm with it. Let's get it. I'd like to at least win one. Win a game or two. I don't think any other team can stop. The Lakers were the best suited team for that. Literally. What we fought, man, I still kind of have some hope though. I feel it. It would be amazing to kind of like be that first team. I don't think it happens, but I'm gonna still be rooting for them. I'm still gonna be hoping. Yeah, D'Lo gave us nothing at all. Lakers are a good team, but you can easily see that the holes in the team. Yeah, exactly. They should keep D'Lo for the starting lineup. Still got the same energy about D'Lo, Tyler. Yeah, I mean, I was rooting for a player that was on my team. I don't understand how that makes me a bad guy. Can Lakers get Kyrie or Dame next season? Is it possible? It is absolutely possible. Kyrie makes things really complicated because Kyrie hard caps us. So it's not as simple as an even trade. Dame, though, or like a Trae Young, like guys like that, Bradley Beal, guys that are already under contract, basically, would be better targets, though. Because if you could get like a Trae Young or a Damian Lillard or something like that, those are guys that are already under contract, so they won't hard cap us. So you can just do even trades, even swaps. So yeah, didn't feel the same confidence this round. This one hurt, but proud of the boys. Yeah, absolutely proud of them. What players should we go after as it stands? I mean, it depends on who's available for one. But like I said, I mean, if you could figure out a way to get Kyrie, Kyrie would probably have to take a discount, if I'm being honest. But just it's the only real way to like keep most of your guys because you're gonna have to pay Rui a ton, you're gonna have to pay Reeves a ton, and you're basically at the hard cap. So just Kyrie is pretty unlikely. If Dame becomes available, I'd go after Dame. Trae Young, if Trae Young is available, which he very well might be. If he's available, I'd go after him. Basically, we need like a scorer. I think most realistically is probably Buddy Hield and Miles Turner still. Hypothetical question. If you got another star player, i.e. Draymond, Kyrie, how much depth would be left? And is it worth it to gut the roster for another star? So Kyrie, no. Draymond, I don't really want Draymond, but theoretically you could trade for Draymond and not worry about getting hard capped. So let's say Dame. Again, this is just hypothetical. And this is going to be my last point, and then I'm going to get out of here. But like, let's say Dame is available. Let's say Dame says he wants to go to Lakers. You could package like Beasley. So you go D'Lo, Beasley, and I think you'd have to throw in like a Shaq or something like that. So you basically go those, the 17th pick, and and we could do the 29th pick plus if we had to do like a pick swap. We also have like 4 seconds that we could trade. So basically, you could package all of that, go and trade for Damian Lillard. So the Lakers could have Damian Lillard. They could have LeBron James, Anthony Davis. You'd have those 3. You could still keep Austin Reeves. You could still keep Rui Hachimura. You could still keep Jared Vanderbilt. You'd still have Max Christie under contract. After that, and you'd still have Mo Bamba, right? So you basically would have 8 guys under contract. And then you'd have nothing but vet minimums. Depending on when the new CBA hits, as opposed to when you do the trade, then you really would only have like your vet minimum deals. So hypothetically speaking, the Lakers could get another star and still keep all of their depth. It just depends on who's available and who's out there. Again, just hypothetical. I think, again, just my thoughts. And and I'll definitely talk about it. We'll definitely start getting into the off-season stuff once the season is officially over, whenever that is, whether it's next game or in Denver, whatever. I'll start diving into it. I think the most realistic, though, is Buddy Hield and Miles Turner. I genuinely believe we could go get those two. Indiana was willing to trade them the whole season. They signed that new contract just for financial purposes because otherwise they would have had to pay that money anyway, so might as well give it to Miles Turner. I think in the offseason, very likely we could get Buddy Hield and Miles Turner. So we could literally just take Beasley and Mo Bamba along with the 17th pick and then maybe the 29th pick and go get Buddy Hield and Miles Turner. And then you would have essentially a team of – you'd still have D'Lo. Maybe you could go and trade D'Lo. But even if D'Lo doesn't show up, I think Buddy Hield is more than enough and Miles Turner is enough. Like, even if D'Lo is terrible during the playoffs, I still believe Miles Turner and Buddy Hield would be enough to offset that. But, yeah, essentially you could have a starting five of D'Lo. I don't know if you'd start Hield or not, but you could go D'Lo, Hield, Vanderbilt, LeBron, and AD. Could be your starting five, or Turner. You could go, Turner, LeBron, AD, or Reeves, or whatever. You give you options. Most likely, I would probably go LeBron at point. If I was going to do that next year, I'd go LeBron, Buddy, Reeves, LeBron, or Anthony Davis, and Miles Turner would probably be what it is. But those are just kind of my thoughts. Anyway, I'm going to get on out of here, everyone. Thank you all so very much for hanging out with me. I'm going to get some videos up tomorrow and all that stuff. Again, if you haven't liked this video, please take a second, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, take a second, hit that subscribe button. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. And look, if you're a Laker fan, ride for the Lakers. Win, lose, draw, whatever it is. If you call yourself a Laker fan, believe in the Lakers. But anyway, see you guys in the next one. You guys are awesome.